how many people do you see chugging up the Hume Highway in an old Cortina or something these days? You just don't see it, you know, and that's what some guys are trying to do. They're getting 1970s models boats and motors and trying to cross 3 states, you know.
What could possibly go wrong?
The Tinny Rally isn't for the faint-hearted. 726 kilometres down the Murray River in 7 days. In tinnies loaded up with camping gear, fuel, eskies, fishing gear. Sounds simple enough, but what most people don't realise is how quickly things start to go wrong. Some crews arrived prepared, others absolutely did not. Welcome to the Tinny Rally. Chris and Tim took a slightly different approach.
It's been out for one sea run because I bought it off my old man for $500. Been sitting for 2 days, so we're going to be good to go. Fire extinguisher. That was on this side. We've travelled 19 kilometres and we've used 3/4 of a tank of fuel.
So it's good. So everyone stay close. We almost got on a plane.
Yeah, out of it.
6 clicks an hour. That's good, right? That's good.
28 kilometres an hour. We're flying.
Yeah, so we'll be
good.
We'll be right. I reckon we got another, 28 Ks in this.
Yeah.
Some teams came here to survive. Others came here with a $500 boat and blind confidence.
36.7. It's a new record for strawberries. We're happy. We can't do it in the wind, but we can do it with the wind. So it's good. Boat's lighter after last night. You want to get a camera on this bloke.
Turns out, no beer in there or fuel, and we can fly.
And somehow convinced themselves it would survive the rally.
We nearly lost the
Same as we
motor.
started. Outrageously confident. Every day we get closer to proving everybody wrong. Potentially including ourselves.
The boat was called Strawberries, and very quickly it became one of the most unpredictable things on the river.
Everything's going to plan. In fact, we'll probably burn less dinosaur juice than we thought. You can lie on this, right? It's fine.
No one ever really knew what Strawberries was going to do next, including Chris and Tim.
How'd you guys go?
31.
We got here. No more questions. We got here.
Then there was Nathan and Rob, the barge bashers. They'd driven all the way from Western Australia.
Just the WA boys marking their territory.
After spending weeks testing the boat beforehand.
Punching up the river, see how we go. Both tanks are full at the moment. Keep it at minimal weight. Palm some other weight off to other people, just so we can get going.
There was just one small issue. All the testing happened in salt water.
Just so we can get on the plane, we just shake a little salt and get on the plane. We float, we're all good. We've got some for the next few days. It works a treat.
Turns out heavily loaded tinnies don't quite float the same in fresh water. So most of the rally became a battle, trying to get chicken ship on the plane, using salt shakers and blind optimism. But somehow, they always had beers in hand and smiles on their faces.
Can you tell me where the waves are?
Just around the next bend.
Roger.
One thing almost every team learned pretty quickly was the importance of getting on plane. When a tinny gets on the plane, it lifts up and skims across the top of the water. That means more speed, smoother travel, and far better fuel economy. But if your boat is too heavily loaded, or the weight distribution is wrong, it struggles. So instead of comfortably cruising at 30 or 40 kilometres an hour, some teams spent the week ploughing through the river at 10, burning fuel and questioning every decision they'd made.
I'm Flynn.
I'm Aaron.
G'day, I'm Reese from Team Fish. It's pronounced Fish.
These guys had already blown up multiple engines before the rally even started, and somehow still thought this was a good idea.
So we bought the boat a few months ago, $600. Motor, boat, and trailer all together. Pulled the motor apart. It's a 1979 Mercury 40.
It came with that motor. Then we put a different motor on it that we bought. That didn't go. Then we put another different motor on it. That blew up the last Sunday before we came here. And we also have a fourth motor sitting at home too that we never even tested. So then we had to go back to the original Mercury. And we thought it would actually be okay. It stopped going yesterday.
Yeah, we tried to take as little as possible, and then we still dumped some stuff on the trailer and put. Not on the plan. It was running very well for the first day and a half until it wasn't really running anymore.
And despite all of that, they still committed to every side mission possible.
So I heard you had to get rescued by an old guy with 2 kids yesterday.
He came back for us, and then we'd gone round a different route, and then he got stuck.
Oh, really? He didn't say that. So you didn't tell us that bit. You rescued him.
He worries about everything. There's nothing to worry about here.
Then there was Jeff and Rohan.
My name's Rohan Murray.
My name's Jeff Darren.
Our team name is Rohan Murray.
Who accidentally entered their names as a team name.
I was filling the form out on the pier at the time, and it just said name, and I just thought, oh, I had my name, so I just put Rohan Murray. And about a week later, Jeff goes, oh, do you think we need to have a boat name? And I said, nah, it's all right. We'll just make one up when we get there. When we got there, the lady said, team name, and I said, oh, we haven't got one. And she reached into her bag and pulled out the sticker, and she said, yes, you have. It's Rohan Murray. And she goes, what's your name? I said, Rohan Murray. And she lost it.
Unlike most teams, their boat actually worked, which mostly gave them more time to focus on pub stops.
Anyway, I don't know whether you fellas know, but make sure when you put your new tank on, you let that breather off, because you'll get halfway down, and then next minute the boat will stop and you'll wrap.
Yeah, we've got 2.
That's the other one.
What did you say?
The first few days of the rally felt like organised chaos. Boats everywhere, people figuring things out on the fly, some crews cruising along like they'd done this their whole lives. Others, not so much. As the days rolled on, the river started exposing every weak point. Bad fuel planning, dodgy motors, questionable packing decisions, and every team dealt with it differently. Some slowed down, some unloaded gear, some somehow made things worse. But every morning, everyone climbed back into their tinnies and kept heading downstream. For Chris and Tim, every day became a gamble. Would strawberries make it to camp, or would they be fixing it again on the side of the river? Somehow, the boat always seemed to come back to life, usually just long enough to create another problem later.
Fill me in, what happened today? Oh, we lost the starter motor again. So we took another bolt out of the cowling, put it in the hole, and that's fixed us for the last 40 k's. So we're good. We're about to
Though we did lose that, did we not find strengthened relationship between us? Or friendship, happiness.
No, but we found the bolt.
No naughty words.
While some teams were stressing, Nathan and Rob just kept rolling with it.
So if we pass you, we know it's working.
Even if Chicken Ship spent half the rally trying to launch itself into the sky, they weren't in a rush. They were just happy to be out there.
You do realise your lens is still on, mate? This wasn't on film.
Everyone's an expert.
For It's Pronounced Fish, the problems just kept evolving.
Mechanics had a good look at it on the water and worked out that the only option was the new motor. So they told us to drive instead of didn't drive. Five or so Ks until Jace came along with the big tug and then pulled us about the fastest we've been all rally.
She was a good motor for the first day and a half, and then it started cutting out. Shy of pulling it apart and trying to work out what's going on. The offer of a fuel-injected 30 horsepower Honda was very hard to turn down.
We should have hit a rock alert earlier because the new prop they gave us is fucking way faster. It's awesome.
Meanwhile, Glenn and Rowan always seem to end up with a beer in hand and a story to tell.
Someone else tell it next time.
The rally itself just kept moving. Hundreds of people, support crews, mechanics, fuel drops, country pubs suddenly packed with rally crews. It was way bigger than most people expected. Just as everyone finally started settling into the rhythm of the rally, the river had other plans. One of the locks had closed, and suddenly 78 boats needed relocating.
All the tinnies around the lock, never been done before. We've got a plan. Let's see if it works.
I said the tinny migration's got off to a rocky start. We're going to get better.
The plan has already derailed and we haven't even started. This was actually the test run for the crew boats.
But somehow, through support crews, problem solving, questionable organisation, and a lot of teamwork, they pulled it off.
Right on time.
Feel about that?
Oh, look, things sometimes go to plan. Ooh.
Migration, got them done, all over. Well, I did 19, so I don't know about the rest of them, but anyway, I got 19 done.
I done 20.
Yeah. Got the one up on me, so.
Yeah.
And
I was 4 beagles, so that wasn't too bad.
yeah. Now beer time.
Yes.
By this point, everyone had settled into river life. Campfires, country pubs, helping each other fix boats. Somewhere along the way, complete strangers started feeling like mates.
Cheers!
One of the best parts of the Tinny Rally is the people you meet along the way. In Morgan, the local publican Phil offered up his old Kingswood so crews could head into town for fuel.
Oh, go to you. Yeah, that's all right.
We take you for a burn and get some fuel.
Oh, yeah, of course there is. He's real.
Yeah.
No, proud mate.
Easy as that. Come to the country and eat something, they just give you the ute.
Where's reverse though? That's the question.
We are borrowing the ute at the pub. Going up to the pub to have a look. Going for a fuel run. I'm borrowing a ute. As good as it gets.
I reckon we slip a few bucks in here rather than just durries. Oh, this is so good.
And somehow, that kind of thing just became normal out here. The further the rally went, the more it stopped feeling like an event and started feeling like a moving community.
Come on, Christoph, you can do it.
There we go. There we go.
Coming in hot.
You showed it.
Bang.
How was that drive?
That fucking
As
sucked.
always, just fine. You know what? You cannot have rainbows without a little bit of rain. And it is pissing down in this boat.
For Chris and Tim, making it to the finish line started feeling less and less guaranteed, which somehow made them even more determined to get there.
I'd say again, pretty successful. Minimal. I mean, the starter starter's not actually even attached. We're not really sure where that is. But apart from that, it was pretty good. Did have a bit of a stack in Loxton. My ankle's blown up.
Look
But
at the egg on this thing.
apart from that, we're here.
For Nathan and Rob, the finish line came too quickly. So instead of rushing in, They stopped an hour short of the end, fired up a barbecue and had beers with the crew.
I actually don't want it to end. I still don't. I'm actually, Nathan and I are actually talking about keep going. We're going to keep going. Yeah, and I'm serious about that too, eh? It's one of those special trips. But I sort of feel that it's bucket list ticked off just from watching YouTube. That damn bloke can hook me onto this shit.
The Tinny Rally started with boats, but no one really remembers the boats by the end. They remember the people, the campfires, the pubs, the stories. And somewhere between Mildura and Mannum, a bunch of strangers became best mates. Because this is the sort of trip people talk about for years after it's over.
Hey guys!
They said we couldn't do it. We proved them all wrong.
Touch the finish line on my back out.
We're going to do it upstream now. See you there.